Okay, I've created a little bee in the library. He's in a symbol named B, and you can tell it's in the library because no matter how far out I zoom, it's going to have no stage area. But it does have that telltale crosshair, and it does have the B listed right there. So I know I'm in a symbol, I know that it's a graphic symbol, and I know that it's named B. So what I want to do is make my little bee an animated bee and then put him on the stage so that he can flap his wings and move across the stage at the same time. So I've drawn my bee, and you can see that he's got multiple layers, one wing, eyes, stinger, and a body. And what I want to do is determine how long I want this to be. So let's say I want the entire animation within the symbol to be very short, only 10 frames. I'm going to go ahead and insert keyframes, or I'm sorry, insert frames. So insert timeline frame, and now I've got them all staying on the stage for a period of time, but I'm going to want to go about halfway, which is 5, and I'm going to insert a keyframe at that point. And then I'm going to just modify the little wing so that it turns at that point. I'm going to drag the anchor point, the registration point, down to the lower right corner, and then I can just rotate the wing a little bit so that this isn't a tween at all, it's just a frame by frame, 2 positions of the wing. Now if I want to add a wing to the other side of his body, I can just copy this wing, and I'll go ahead and add a layer, name it wing 2, and let's just paste. And I'll move it forward a little bit from the other wing, and I think I'll drag this so that it's behind the body once I'm done with it. So let's move it back a little bit, and we want it to look different from this wing. So let's say I put it in this position, and then when we are at the beginning, so let me put a keyframe here, insert keyframe, insert timeline keyframe. And so now I've got the 2 keyframes are the same. My one wing is moving. So let's say I want this one to go forward. And let's say at this point in time, I'll actually rotate it so that it goes even more forward. So that we get sort of an opposing wing thing going on there. Oh, that's not exactly what I had in mind. So let's change that second keyframe so that it goes perhaps in the other direction. Maybe that'll look better. Let's take a look. There we go. So I will drag that more recent wing behind the body so that we get a more defined bee flight. And that's all there is to creating my symbol. So let me take my lovely little symbol out here on the stage. It's my bee. And let's put it in place. It's kind of big. I always seem to do it big when I'm in the symbol. Alright, it's hard to tell how big things are. He's still pretty big, that's okay. And then I'm going to go insert tween. And let's give him a little more time so that at that point in time we can see that he's flapping his wings as he goes across the stage. Let's take a look. Alright, that's all there is. Animated symbol.